You guys, I am so so sorry. I uh I invited a couple people and I was waiting to hear back from them before I went live. And I haven't heard back from them yet, so I'm sitting here, checking on some numbers and playing with some stuff and not even realizing you guys were in the chat. Hey Christine, hey Betty, hope you guys are doing great. Sorry for not jumping in sooner and getting this all started, but I wanted to tell you guys what happened this week, and you might get a kick out of it. The Friday show never happened, simply because my son and I were in Orlando, and we were going to a show, going to a convention, and we didn't get home till after 10 o'clock at night. And granted, um, Orlando's not that far from us; it's a couple hours away, but after the show was over, the boy said, "Hey, what do you think about going by the Lego store at downtown Disney?" Which I said, "Sure, we're here. Let's go do it." And needless to say, the traffic in the Disney area on a Friday night is insane. And when we finally got to the downtown Disney area, which it's not downtown Disney anymore, it's something else. It's Spring something or other. But it was the parking lot was packed. Um, the uh, the places were packed. There was even a line around the building to get into the Lego store. And I looked at my son and said, "Are you ready to head home?" He said, "Yeah, sure, Dad. Let's go." Hey, Avery, what's up, man? And so we didn't. It Friday night didn't happen simply because we didn't get back in time. But my Wednesday live stream, that didn't happen for an even dumber reason. I completely forgot it was Wednesday. Hey Manuel, how's it going? Yeah, totally forgot it was Wednesday. I was half asleep and I woke up and said, "Oh crap, I completely missed my live stream." With the Monday holiday that happened, I my days just got totally screwed and I completely forgot all about it. So, hey Avery, if you want, I'll send you an invite. Give me a second, I'll invite you, and if you want to join, jump in here and we can. Disney Springs is what's it called? Yeah, that's it. That's it. We still, honestly, we still refer to it as downtown Disney because that's where the kids and I and the wife spent a lot of time when the kids were younger. So that's what I remember it as. All right. I did have a conversation with Todd earlier today, and we were talking. I said, "Hey, let's do a live stream tonight." He says, "Yeah, sure. Send me the invite." And of course, I'm still sitting here waiting on him, and that was 20 minutes ago. So he's a dork, but that's okay. Oh, hey, Cross, how's it going? Where's everybody? What are you all doing here on a Saturday night? Why are you not out having a good time partying and doing things, the lively things that people should be doing on a Saturday night? Are we all just that old? Is that it? Hey, Eagle, how's it going, man? Oh, oh, goodness gracious, goodness gracious. Um, there was some new comics on comicpriceguide.com that I wanted to take a look at. Oh, Betty says she's working. Oh, okay. Good job. Good job. I just edited 3 new scam videos and have them set to go up tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. So technically, I was working too. Betty says, "This is my break." Oh, and you're spending it with us? That is fantastic. Fantastic. All right, very cool. Well, I more or less just wanted to do a quick, hey, how's it going, chit chat type of um, live stream. If some of the guys want to come in, we'll get their word on it. And Manuel says, "I'm old. I'm old. 59 years plus. Take her, my baby sister." Okay. Hey, I'm getting up there. I'm actually I cross that 50 mark next year, so I'm getting up there myself. So my wife and I were just talking the other day about the fact that we had children very, very young. We started our family very, very young, and we have friends who have babies still at home who are our age, and we're both like, mm-mm. Granted, having children young made life hard. It made life difficult. I don't regret it in the least. But oh my God, I can't imagine having a 3-year old or a 5-year old right now. But I have friends my age who are in that situation, and more power to them. God bless you. Actually, I had a lady come, lady and a man came into the store yesterday or today. I'm forgetting my days already, and they had 2 kids with them, and these kids were extremely well behaved and just I had to tell the mom and dad, your children fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And we have other people that come through with kids that, let's just say, if they were mine, we'd never leave the house. I had a All right, I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. I don't know if you'll find this funny or not. It's a funny story to me, but you might find it horrific. But I recently found at the store some rubber balls, just ones that look like baseballs and basketballs and so forth. And I put them in the store for sale, and I have a box of them. And this guy came in, and he's pushing a stroller with a little kid in the stroller and a little girl who was walking around. She sees the balls, she grabs one of them, and she runs over to the baby in the carriage, and probably maybe 2 years old. I mean, it wasn't a baby, but it was a little kid. And she hands the ball to the baby, and the baby immediately goes, "Achoo!" and sneezes on the ball. And the dad says, "Oh, well, I guess we just bought that." And I'm thinking to myself, "You damn right you did." Well, they go through the store and they pick out a few things, and he comes up and he hands me the stuff they're buying. And I notice there's no little rubber ball in the stack of stuff he's buying. And I ring him up, and he pays and he leaves. And I'm like, where the hell did they put that ball? So I go looking through the store, and I did find it. It had fallen. I guess the kid must have thrown it out of the stroller, and it had gone underneath the door that leads to my back room area. So I went and I picked it up and wiped it off, and I doused it with hand sanitizer. So much so I had hand sanitizer dripping on the floor. And just like, I can't believe I'm standing there watching the guy when he said the words, "I guess I just bought that." And then the fact that he didn't leave with it is just funny. Oh my gosh, you all, I got my first super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me bring Avery in. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep,
My very first super chat.
I'm your first super chat. I was trying to do it on my phone, and my phone was like asking for my Google login, and it's like I don't remember it, and I'm already logged into Google on this phone. Why aren't you auto filling that? So as soon as I got on my computer, the autofill worked, but I forgot to type in my message at first. Like
Yes. It was, I one of the things I totally forgot to do. You know how a lot of businesses, when they open up, they take their first dollar or whatever and they frame it. I completely forgot about it and never got it done.
Well, you should clip this as your first super chat.
That's right. This part of the video is going to be made into a separate video, which I'll add advertisements on, so I can make more money off it later.
Absolutely. If people will watch a little clip of me super chatting you $5, cool, awesome, great.
That's
monetize
right.
it.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Sometimes when I clip stuff and I make it into a separate video, sometimes I feel guilty about activating advertisements on it. But those things get so few views that it doesn't really matter. There was one video I was just checking out the monetizations at one point, and Betty bought a 99-cent super sticker. Woo!
Nice. Fantastic.
That's awesome. I'm pretty sure YouTube gets 90% of that, but that's okay. But I felt so guilty about putting the advertisements on one of the videos. It was one of the short ones. It was
Uh-huh.
like we were just talking comics or something. And I went and I looked, and in the analytics, it tells you your estimated revenue for that video.
Mhm.
And the estimated revenue for that video was 0.001 cent. And I'm like, take that, man.
Hey, keep
I'm,
going, man. Just,
I'm having so much fun with this stuff. It's just such a good time.
YouTube takes a third. Yep.
Takes a third. Okay. All right.
Yeah, they take like
30%.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. I don't, it's not anything crazy, but
Hmm.
I did tell my wife that, um, I'm now using YouTube. It's been, God, I started putting daily videos back in, I want to say 2018.
Hmm.
So it's going on 4 years,
Hmm.
and it's been a very, very slow build.
Hmm.
And I was telling Jen, I was like, I'm losing track of my thought. Crap. I forgot what I was telling her. I forgot. Oh no, I know what it was. I was like, how do I word this without sounding like an ass? Once the thought comes back to me, we'll go back to it.
Okay.
I feel like a dork. But thank you, Betty. That's fantastic. I appreciate the super sticker. And once again, Avery, thank
Oh,
you.
oh, you're welcome.
You're such a wonderful human being.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Yep. Guys, Avery is a dick of the
Yes.
highest order.
Yes, absolutely.
He will insult your mother to her face if you invite him to your house for dinner.
Yes.
He will kick your grandmother while she's on the ground, and he will slap you in front of your children.
And leave an upper decker.
I don't know what that is. Oh, God.
You don't know what that is?
No, I have
It's,
no idea.
It's when you take a shit in the tank on a toilet.
Oh,
In the tank. That's called an upper decker.
I have never accused you of doing that before.
No.
But
All the
now
other
I'm
stuff is true.
adding it to the repertoire. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've been slapped by you in front of my children before. That's probably something that has happened.
I doubt it.
Hey,
Not in a serious way. I mean,
Betty says, "Don't ruin his rep." Oh man, oh man. Oh, you remember the story I told you about the guy who came into the store, and it really annoys me. This person, he came back in the store today,
Oh yeah?
and my whole body just clenched up.
Mm.
And he came in, and he wanted to buy something from me that I didn't have, or let me rephrase, he wanted to buy something that I had, I wasn't willing to sell to him. So I told him I don't have any more. They're all gone, because he wanted to buy comic boxes, and I sold him 2 used comic boxes last time. And he's like, "But you've got a whole stack sitting over there." And I'm like, "What the hell is he talking?" And I look, and the stack he's pointing at is the stack of comic box lids that I have for all the boxes in the store. And I'm like, "Those are lids. Those are not boxes." And he's like, "Oh, I thought that was like your secret stash of boxes." And I'm like, "No, you dork. Get out of here."
No, those are lids.
Yeah.
Apparently Rick's on Rumble, and his Rumble he can get the super chats. I don't have a Rumble account.
Oh, really? I have a Rumble account, but I only ever go there and watch a few videos. I haven't actually gotten active over there yet.
I don't have one at all. I haven't been on there ever.
Oh, okay. Well,
is it a good alternative? I mean, once I eventually do start posting videos again and doing stuff again, but if it's easy to just upload there too, I might start one.
Yeah, I haven't tried to upload a video yet, but I have an account there. I was talking to Todd about this at one point. I was saying, hey, I should probably start like mirroring my scam calls and
It's not a
putting
bad
them up.
idea.
And yeah, I just haven't got around to it yet. He says I paid for the live streaming there. Oh, you have to pay for the live streaming? Interesting. Guys, give me half a second. I'm going to text Todd again.
Rick said his build is slower. He needs 300 of your viewers. Go if you're watching, please sub to Cross Comics also. Rick's good people. He's a nice guy. He's a friend of this channel. He's one of the nicest people. He really is.
He is a very nice guy. We're glad to know him.
Yep.
I think everybody who knows Rick likes Rick.
Yeah. If you don't, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. Has your check cleared the bank yet from him?
Yeah.
It has. Okay. Yeah, mine too.
Where do you think the $5 came from? Rick paid me to say that. No.
That's right. We have a check. So yesterday, Mike and I drove down to Orlando for the Coliseum of Comics Roadshow. And oh yes, excellent, Anita. Thanks. And we picked up some comics, and I got some pretty decent books in there. A lot of junk stuff, a lot of stuff nobody else, some regulars that come into my store would be interested in, but all stuff I can sell. I mean, that's the whole point of it. But some Harley Quinn and Deadpool comics, and so I'm happy. I just got to bag and board everything. I got to put it in my inventory. I got to get it in the store. And I kind of stopped making these are what's new coming to the store videos because not a lot of people view them. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'll get back to it eventually.
Yeah. I've been boxing up a lot of comics, like as I'm trying to unpack stuff to get the studio put together. And I'm finding boxes that's like it's got random stuff in it and a stack of comics. So I'm reboxing that stuff. And like I'm going through it and I found like Bastard Samurai 1 and 2, that Kelsey Shannon book.
Oh yeah.
Kelsey did years ago at Image, and I was like, oh wow, I thought I had these. And I found, too bad Todd's not here because I found Kifu Fighters. Todd's comic from years ago.
I have a couple of those in the store, and the last time he was there, he pulled them out and said, "Why do you have these in the dollar bin?" And I'm like, I don't really have to say anything. You can infer, why it's in the dollar bin.
Still, I think that's the only copy I have, so I'm hanging on to it.
Oh, I've got several copies.
You also have a copy of some of my books there. I did anyway.
I do. Well, the heavy metals, I think I sold at one point.
Okay, cool.
But I think I sold them to mutual friends.
Probably Kodiak.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, maybe Kodiak.
It was probably Kodiak. Yeah.
It was either Kodiak or
the last time I was in there, you still had one of the Image books I worked on, the Surreal Adventures of Edgar Allan Poe, book 2.
Cross says, I might be the biggest comic art channel on Rumble with 148 subs. Ooh,
nice.
He's throwing down the gauntlet. He's challenging me. He's challenging. Well, honestly, if I started posting to Rumble, I'd be putting up the scam calls. So, hey, Trusty, how's it going?
When I get started back again, I'm going to be split between YouTube and Twitch because I'm going to be streaming on Twitch too. Yeah, I'll be doing like the long streams will go on Twitch and then maybe upload it to YouTube later just to keep them. And I'll like do the shorter things, and mostly where it's just people hanging out, talking, and maybe some artwork gets done will be on YouTube. And some of the Pew Pew videos will be on YouTube. Okay. Range visits, I can do on Twitch. I can do range streams.
Oh, actually live shooting.
Well, yeah, I can stream from the gun as long as you're being safe. Twitch is cool with guns, and so I'm just like, oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, one of the comics I picked up yesterday. Remember how we were looking at the new comics, hot comics coming out that week, and there was the Dark Horse comic North Mythology.
Hey, Trusty and Eagle, with
art by P. Craig Russell. I actually found like 2 issues of that series that I picked up, and it's some gorgeous stuff. That man has never lost a step. You know, his art today is as good as the stuff he did 20 years ago.
Yeah, Pete
So,
Kurt also does some great stuff.
oh yeah, oh
It,
yeah.
it really. He did some. Oh, what's the name of that character? They ripped him off for Witcher. Witcher's Elric.
Oh yes, yes. The
Yeah,
white elf guy. Yeah.
yeah. He did some Elric stuff. I wouldn't mind getting, especially if I don't know if it's ever been put in the hardback or not. I'd like to have that.
I'm not 100% sure if it has, but that would be a pretty book to have. Oh,
Yeah.
an artist edition of something like that would be fantastic. Oh,
Mm.
oh. See, we're sitting here dreaming of the stuff we would like to have.
Hmm.
And
Yeah. Oh, while I was going through those boxes, I've got the bookshelves together and they're mostly full. I found that Sean Gordon Murphy sketchbook you got me.
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
That was
it's a
from New
nice.
York, right?
Yeah, it's a nice hardbound. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, Todd and I today were talking about Heroes Con.
Hmm.
He was going through a list of people that are already confirmed for the show. There's some. It's a really nice list so far. I mean, it's nowhere near what the New York list was. Remember how we kept looking at it, going, "This is the most depressing list we'd ever seen." Like out of maybe 10 people, there was like two we were interested in.
Hmm.
Heroes Con looks like it's going to be a fantastic show this year.
Okay.
So you should consider, you know, maybe.
No, I'm not going to a regular convention.
Well, Heroes Con's not a regular convention. It's not the kind that has, you know, it's more of an artist alley convention. It
Yeah,
always has been, you know.
yeah. The thing is, though, going to a con for the money what a gun cost, a con costs. There's other things I'd rather spend the money on.
Yeah, yeah. I think Todd was telling me tickets, three day passes are on sale now, and they're $50.
Yeah,
That's when a New York Con pass a single
yeah.
day is 80. A 3 day
I
pass for 50 is pretty damn good, you know.
yeah I just ordered another case of 762.
No, hey, Avery has his priorities. Don't screw with the
Yeah,
priorities,
yeah,
you know.
exactly. Although right after I ordered that case, Kalashnikov USA announced that they're going to have a start that they're going to have producing local U.S. produced 762 steel case. And I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, I was worried.
Trusty says it'll be nice to have Heroes Con back. Yes, it will. You know what?
Yeah,
It,
we used to go
we
quite
should,
frequently.
for those who are going, we should plan a meetup. For those of you who are not familiar, Heroes Con is a convention based out of Charlotte, North Carolina,
Hmm.
and it was, I want to say, it was our first major road show. But had we gone to MegaCon prior to that?
I don't know. I know the first HeroCon I went to was HeroCon '94, right after we graduated. Me,
Yep.
Todd, right after Todd and I graduated. You'd graduated like the year before.
We all took a caravanning road trip.
Yeah, it was a bunch of us. It was pretty fun. And Rick's saying I need to come on his Saturday morning, his Saturday afternoon draw along. You know what, Rick? Once I get my studio set back up and I start back streaming, I'll come on, man.
Are
Right now, I'm
you
not set
up
up for that.
Saturday mornings?
Sometimes.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm joining the CJ Scam morning live stream on Tuesday, March 1st. Starting, I think it starts at 8 a.m. I'm
Hmm.
gonna join the stream and talk to them about scamming people
Nice.
and scam baiting, screwing with
Uh huh.
scammers. And
Uh huh. See, that's the kind of thing you need to be on Twitter to like tweet whenever you're doing stuff like that.
I
Like, hey,
know.
I'm over here. Come check it out.
Do you want to hear something so funny? So the other day, I'm telling the wife, because I fill her in on stuff that's going on, and I tell her about the live stream, and she just has this smile from ear to ear. And I said, "What's so funny?" She like, "You're making friends." Like, oh my god. I said, "Yes, dear, I'm making friends."
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what's so sad is they reached out to me, and I saw the email, and I'm like, "Oh, this is cool. I'll definitely do this." And then I forgot to
Mhm.
respond, and I forgot about it. And then they ended up, the CJ, whoever was running the show, whatever, messaged me through Twitter. It's like I never go to Twitter, but I got the message, and I'm like, I am so sorry. And Manuel says, "Oh wow, awesome! My good friend Drew, I watch CJ Scams live on Tuesdays. Well, fantastic. Well, I will be there. I will be there. I told them I have my normal regular 9 to 5 job, but luckily I work from home. So literally going from doing stuff with YouTube to my job is me turning this direction. So there's not a lot that's involved in it.
Yeah.
But the one that's over here
Mhm.
pays me, so it's the priority. But I can chit chat with people while I'm working.
Cool.
All right, cool. Christina Smith says, I watch them too. I love Tagao. Very cool. I'm looking forward to talking to them, and I've watched a couple of their shows, and you know they're all good people. They're all good people who just freaking hate scammers.
Yeah.
So we all have something in common.
Everybody hates scammers.
Well,
they're
honestly,
well, you rattle in their cage.
I like scammers to the point where if I miss a scam call, I'm very upset
Depressed.
with myself.
You're depressed.
I'm like, oh, I missed an opportunity to talk to somebody.
You love yanking their chain.
I do. Very cool. We have DH products here saying hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. You know, I texted Todd, said, you're missing a good show, damn it.
Todd. Yeah.
All right, hold on a second.
He texted you back. What, you didn't like my idea of giving Todd your stream key and him and I doing your show?
Well, I was already in Orlando at the time you guys suggested that, so it's not like I could go.
You could get your stream key off of your YouTube app.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I believe you could get it, especially out of the YouTube Studio app.
That is exactly what I'll do next time. I know I'm not going to be here. I will give you and Todd free reign to live stream on my YouTube channel. No holds barred. Somebody put a gun in my hand and
it's going to go so well.
As Jeremy says, pew pew myself. So
in Minecraft.
Betty says
in Minecraft.
Oh, in Minecraft. Yes, sorry. Betty says, you are good at it, Misfit Corner. Oh, thank you so much. He says, Andrew, nothing to do on Saturday night. Laugh out loud. Yeah, well, I felt bad because I missed not one, but 2 live streams.
Two live streams in a row. How dare you, sir?
And the funny thing is usually if I'm not going to stream, I let you and Todd know.
Yeah.
And Wednesday, it was literally, I was already in bed and I woke up and I looked at the clock and it was 9 o'clock and I'm like, oh crap.
And used to a lot of times, if you weren't going to stream, I would. So some people could come, could come over to my channel, but
I just literally
I haven't been for a long time.
I just literally completely forgot it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
And what really sucks is earlier that day I was talking to Jen about an image that I was planning on working on, and I actually had a drawing I was going to do. So I'm just going to have to save it for this Wednesday.
It's all right.
I'll tell you what it is. I was in a doctor's office with her, and they had a print on the wall, and it was a fish, and they were brightly colored, or actually there were brightly colored fish in the image, but in the background the colors were like blues and greens, and it looked really nice. And I had this idea in my head of Hero underwater, floating in the water with a fish, like a little fish floating in front of him, a brightly colored fish, and then a whole school of fish behind him of like blue and green. And the idea of kind of like having a little flame in front of him where he's like looking at it, but he's underwater and floating in the wind. And I mentioned it to her, and she's like, because she'd been doing some watercolor pencil stuff, and I'm like, this is something I'll draw and you color it. Cool. See what happens. We'll do a me and the wife.
Okay.
What do you call it? Collaboration.
Yes.
So, but. English words are very difficult for me.
So hard.
So hard.
That's what she said.
Oh God. But today was a good day at the store. A lot of the regulars came in, and I chit chatted with everybody and made some sales, and just had a good time. And I worked. I actually took my regular computer into the store so that if I had spare moment, I could work on videos. And it wasn't till almost 4 o'clock before I got a chance to actually stop and work on something.
Mm.
Which technically that's good. That means I'm busy, and that's a good thing. But so, since we missed out on looking at comics this week, do you want to take a look and see what's new and interesting coming out this week?
Fuck it. Sure.
I did. I did go to the comic book store. I go to the comic book store pretty much every week just to see what's new. But there was a book that I bought. Where the hell did I put it? It's here it is. It's the only copy they had left was the blank sketch cover version. But inside, I mean, it had a cover and so forth, a regular cover. But it's an Image comic called Step by Bloody Step. And it's written by Steve Spurrier. And art is by Mateus Berga, who I absolutely adore his art. I think his art is fantastic, and every single page of this book is beautiful. And what's really funny is there's no words in this book. It's all story told by images, and it's a 4-issue limited series, and I'm there for the next issue. This book, beautiful book. I am so glad I picked it up and got an opportunity to pick it up. But gorgeous stuff. I might actually do a review of it later on because it's one of these. It's got a very European sense to the art style. A lot of watercolor type coloring involved in it, but highly recommend it if you're a fan of good art. Pick this thing up. So. All right.
Have you seen the campaign for a Narwhal's adaptation of the
Nosferatu? No, I haven't seen it. Well, I know it's there. I just haven't.
I backed it. I think it looks good.
Oh, okay. Awesome. That is.
I backed the hardback version because I like hardback.
Does he mention in the campaign who he's printing through?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It'd be nice to know. You could probably message him and ask him. He might tell you. I mean,
I'm very curious as who is publishing or doing
the
printing.
Yeah, me too.
That's another important thing we need to work on getting done. So.
Oh, Hero would be great, large format hardback.
Oh yeah. Well, I actually did, I think, 2 copies. I printed 2 copies. Hardcover 8.5 by 11, just to see with slipcover and everything, just to see what it would look like. And this is before the color; everything was just the original black and white. And I couldn't remember who I gave them to. I know I gave one to my editor as a thank you gift, and then another one I couldn't remember who I gave it to. And the other day I was helping my mother-in-law move some books from a bookshelf to another bookshelf. And lo and behold, there was the other hardcover. Turns out I gave it to my father-in-law.
Okay.
Totally forgot all about it.
All right.
And I mean,
I'd like to see it, but it was still that same Cafe Press, whoever printed.
Yes, it was Lulu.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what it would look like in hardcover.
Sure. I'd like to see it the full color with like a nice 90 stock, 90 pound, 90 pound paper, at least 90 pound. Hardback but that'll be a beefy book, an expensive book too. That's like, let me see, what is it, 160 something pages?
The original story was 100 and I want to say 50 plus the backup
story.
So yeah, probably at 160. Not in, all the extra stuff wasn't in color, so it doesn't really matter. But
still, 90 pound paper, glossy, because with digital colors, glossy's best for paper, in my opinion. In a nice fat hard like you're talking easy if the retail price being that of a $50-$60 book.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if we're
That's
ready
going
for
to be
that just yet, but it's going to be gorgeous when it happens.
yeah. So it's going to take quite the campaign to pay for something like that,
Yeah, yeah.
because that's not going to be cheap.
Yep. No, I know that to be true. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at some comics.
But it would be great to see. I
It
would
would.
love to see it.
So this is the comicpriceguide.com's watch list. These are the top 100 issues members are buying this week. And we always get a kick out of the 5 or 6 comics that are coming out this week and the multiple variants. But sometimes you see a variant that just kicks you in
Mm-hmm.
the nuts. It's so awesome, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's rare.
It's rare, but sometimes it happens.
Oh,
Check it out.
that's
They're
that.
doing a new Ghost Rider series.
That's a nice cover.
Yeah, yeah. And he's actually, believe it or not, rides a motorcycle.
Okay.
And guess which Ghost Rider this is?
Is it Johnny Blaze?
It's Johnny Blaze.
Very cool. That's what people want, man.
I know. Well, I actually had a kid that came in the store last weekend, and he was looking at the custom Lego pieces that I have. There's a guy that I deal with he's part of a group that does custom Legos, and they order like mass amounts of pieces, and they put together their own characters. And whenever he has leftover pieces, he brings them to me, and we put them in the store and make them available for other people. Well, he had brought in motorcycles, and this kid was buying a motorcycle, and he specifically wanted it because he wanted to make his Ghost Rider figure riding a motorcycle, because the only Ghost Rider figure that Marvel has released through Lego is the one in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, nope, that's not the one I want. I want him on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
So he was buying his own motorcycle to custom make his own Ghost Rider Lego.
That's cool.
I'm like, that's fantastic. Do it. But this is the Ghost Rider that we all love, not the one in the car. But I mean, what's his name? Jamie Reyes or whatever. That's fine for some people.
It's
But,
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Like I hate some other character changes they've made. Like it's first of all, the character's not annoying.
Yeah.
It's just, if I were to go buy a Ghost Rider comic, I want to do it on a motorcycle.
Yep.
Straight up, flaming wheels.
This is obviously a return to the version of Ghost Rider that people love.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all for it.
Let me see. Johnny Blaze and the kid what's the character's name who was Ghost Rider in the 90s?
Danny Ketch.
Okay, yeah. People want one of those two characters.
Yep.
That's who they want.
This is a book, Carnage Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't Carnage already been done? I mean,
it's one of those things
come and gone now, so
they're gonna milk it for everything they can.
I know, and
the same with putting Gwen as some kind of thing on every cover.
And plus, you have to remember, comics are usually several months behind the mainstream, because they say, "Ooh, this is popular. Let's make a comic out of it." 3 months later, this thing is no longer popular, and now the comics are coming out.
Yeah,
that's how it happens. But that's kind of a cool cover.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Ben Reilly Spider-Man. This is I think this is a Steve Skaros cover.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's the cover for this series.
So is that Ben Reilly's suit now?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was cooler when he had his suit was very distinctly different.
Right. Right. Well.
But, I don't buy these books anymore, so what does it matter what I think?
Yeah. Here's a good one. Elektra Black, White, and Blood. This
Adam
is
Hughes?
Adam Hughes.
That's a nice that's a nice cover.
That's a nice one. It's a nice one. Let's see. Death of Wolverine #3, one of the multiple variants.
Kubert is such a great artist, but
actually, no. Was that Kubert? No, that's not Kubert.
It's not his cover?
I don't think
Isn't
so.
he doing the interiors? Or
No,
he
it's
was.
Federico
Okay.
Vicenti doing the interiors. I think maybe he did a couple of covers. Oh, damn, you're right. No, that's not Stegman. That's no,
I
no,
thought that
no.
was cute. No, who
No, it
did
is a
that?
Kubert. It's Adam Kubert. Okay. You nailed it. Sorry. I don't know why I doubted you.
I I like both the Keywords. I think
Oh,
they're phenomenal artists.
yep.
It's just something about, I don't know, some of these covers. I don't know.
They're just getting a paycheck, man. They're just getting a
I
paycheck.
don't I don't blame them.
Yeah. We have Silver Surfer Rebirth number 2.
Ron Lim.
I've still always liked Ron Lim.
Well, I used to really like the Silver Surfer book in the 90s. I used to buy
Oh
that.
yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know why, I didn't put Silver Surfer on my pull for the longest time. I very specifically always went to Little Champ to get Silver Surfer.
Oh really?
Even though I had a pull, I used Silver Surfer, picking up the new issue of Silver Surfer as a reason to go to like the Little Champs each month or every couple of weeks
That's funny.
to look for what else was out that I was missing in the that I missed in the comic shop, because usually the Little Champ was about a month or two behind, at least there in Jacksonville.
You're not going to believe this, but Todd just texted me that he put the kids to sleep and then he fell asleep in the rocking chair. Talk about old man.
Old
Yeah.
man Todd.
Yeah.
It's having two little ones.
That's right. Let's see what else we got here. We have Silk number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Missing Scan. Another Ghost Rider.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's a combination of a couple of different Ghost Riders. Yeah. This is the Cosmic Ghost Rider, and then
the Frank Castle
Rays.
Cosmic Ghost Rider. You know what? Some people, me neither. But some people really like it.
Oh, and that's the Vengeance one.
Oh yeah. He was around in the late 90s, I believe.
Yep. Let's see what else we got here. Carnage Forever. It's a Bagley variant. Yeah, it's all right. Aquaman. All right. This is exactly what we need. We need a Aquaman spinoff that focuses on all the Aquamen. All right.
That's what we just want to see. Wet men.
We have Ghost Rider number 1. This is the Peach Monaco, whatever her name is, variant. All her variants look like convention sketches to me. So
it's. I don't want to say it's bad because it's not bad. It doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, same here. The Human Target book 5.
Now that reminds me very much of a lot of the old pulp novels. I like that.
Yep. Greg Smallwood's a very good artist. So let's see what else we got here. That's a variant for Ghost Rider that does nothing for me whatsoever.
He's just peeking through the blinds. At least he's not like sipping coffee in a cat cafe. Let's be. There used to be a show called Man from Atlantis.
Oh no, the Todd Knock. Oh,
what is?
I don't get it.
Oh, he's just got a stack of convention sketches that he's making another paycheck off of. Is what it is.
Yep. This is that comic Step by Bloody Step. This is the main cover, and I have the blank sketch version. Yeah. Silk number 2, a variant.
He's having a milkshake.
Having a milkshake at a burger shop. Yep, that's exactly what.
That's what
they want.
That has sold me on so many. But wait, it's never sold me on any comic ever.
We have another Reilly Spider-Man.
Yeah, that suit with the hood, like that's very distinctive.
Yes, I remember that one.
It's very distinctive. Not Spider-Man. This one is very. This design could just look like one of the alternate suits Peter has.
Right.
So it could, to me, it makes him look too much like Peter. When let him have his own identity.
You know what they should do? They should make his outfit black and pink, And
Yeah, I do. Oh my god, they did that to It's like
they did
they
that
did
to
that to
Miles. I
poor
know.
Miles.
Oh, here's another one. Elektra, Black, White, and Blood #2. This
Uh-huh.
is
Not horrible.
yeah, no, that's not a Madura. I don't think so. That's
I
probably
don't know,
a novel, but
but
it's
it does give me those kind of vibes.
yeah, yeah. Miss Marvel, Beyond the Limit #3.
Bleh,
Okay, nothing
bleh.
really happening there. Yeah. This is an alternate cover to #2.
Oh my god, it's Loki. Blah,
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Ghost Rider. Oh my gosh.
blah,
This is the X Gwen variant.
blah,
It has absolutely nothing to do with Ghost Rider.
blah.
And she's dressed up like the White Queen. And it's not even a good White Queen
It's
costume,
blah.
you know?
It's Gwen Stacy cosplaying as the White Queen.
That's exactly what it is. It's Gwen
It's
Stacy
on a
cosplay.
on a Ghost Rider cover. So blah.
Yep. Let's see what else we got. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. That's
Like
not
that
bad.
one. Kind of makes it look like he's wearing red gloves, though, you know?
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah. Silver Surfer. Oh,
Blah.
it's the Gwen Stacy cosplay variant.
Blah.
These are killing me. They're killing me in the
I don't
fact
like
that
it.
they have nothing to do with
Yeah,
Silver Surfer.
yeah. I don't like it. I
If
don't like these kind of gimmicks.
if she was in a Silver Surfer costume,
It'd still be blah.
yeah, but
You want a cool variant? That would make me want to buy a comic. Put out
uh-huh.
a real dope chromium Silver Surfer cover
Yeah,
that has like awesome art. Like that can make me want to. That could make me still today want to buy a Silver Surfer comic
this is all new Firefly #1
and make
from
it limited.
Boom Studios.
Uh huh.
Okay, Aquaman #1 alternate cover.
Aquaman's.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got it ill. He's slippery.
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I was thinking it's a text, but it's not.
It's got that vibe though. It
It
does
does
have a
have that vibe. Well, that's the motorcycle and the costume that he made famous.
the
Yeah.
the Danny Ketch outfit.
Yep. Yep. Oh, that was such a great time to be a Ghost Rider fan.
It, that's what made me a Ghost Rider fan because I wasn't
Yep.
familiar with Ghost Rider until then. You know, the character wasn't really around back then.
Yep. Human Target #5. This is the alternate cover. This is an alternate cover for Step by Bloody Step. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to yawn, but it happens. Oh, that's a great cover. The blank cover for Aquaman. Let's see what else we got. Many deaths, X deaths. So you know what I didn't realize is there's actually 2 limited series that are going on at the same time. One of them is the X deaths of Wolverine, and the other one is the X lives of Wolverine. It's literally 2 different series. I did not realize that. I thought it was the same series. It's not. It's 2 different series.
I still don't like that cover.
Yeah, me neither. Or the font.
That it's terrible.
Up, Aquaman #1 variant.
I'm no comment.
Oh,
No,
here's another one, another
no
variant.
comment. No, there's just nothing.
Another one.
There's nothing I couldn't say that could, there's a good chance I could get your channel banned if I said what I was really thinking.
This is a variant for Reilly Spider-Man. This is a very busy Dave Fuentes cover.
Yeah.
I like his art, but this one's kind of boring. It's very busy, but there's no focus, you know?
And Spider-Man's anatomy's weird.
Well, his art is weird, but I like it. Clip #3 of 4. We already seen that one.
I do like that.
Cover of Darkness from what I don't know what SP.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Silent Penis?
I don't think so.
No.
We've seen that one. Hulk. We've seen that. All right, we're getting into stuff we've already seen.
Terrible Miss Marvel.
Yeah, Miss Marvel. We Ride Titans from Vault Comics. X Deaths of Wolverine. Ugh.
What is the deal with this new suit of Wolverine's with the circuitry?
I don't know.
What is that?
I honestly don't know anything.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Is he like, I don't know, is he wearing Warlock? Like, that would explain it.
That would be interesting.
If he was like wearing Warlock, that would make sense.
Well, here, this is X Deaths of Wolverine. It's the same issue, just different cover.
Uh-huh.
That one's kind of.
Does he still have hot claws when they gave him hot claws when they brought him back?
Oh, I think they did away with that pretty quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hot claws. So stupid.
All new Firefly. Let's see what else we got here. Come on. Heavy Metal Drummer from Behemoth Comics.
Yeah, no thanks.
Don't know anything about it. Oh, but it's got a variant.
You know what? To tell the truth, though, that does look like the kind of indie comic I would want to have read in my 20s.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to, like, for real, I would have probably been like, yeah, man, this is cool.
Well, just looking at the cover, this is a large format comic. It's not regular size. So
I probably double, like 25-year-old me would have been like, yeah, man, this is cool.
That's right. We've seen that one. The Killer Affair of the State from Archaea. I don't know anything about that. Scout Comics. Some Tumblr art. Miss Marvel #2. We Ride Titans. That's got to be Firefly.
Yeah.
Aerosmith Behind Enemy Lines.
Carrot
cool.
Yeah. What a douche.
Bolero #2 from Image. Okay. Elektra Black, White, and Blood #2 variant. It's a very boring variant, but
yeah, like
especially compared to all the other ones we've seen.
Yeah, like that's not if that was a panel in the book, I'd be like, hey, that's cool.
Oh, there you go. Heavy Metal Drummer #1, another cover.
Not worth
another one. Oh, they're killing it. They're
too many variants.
I've already lost interest.
Yeah, like they went from a book I would have dug in my 20s. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I'll admit that one's cool.
But that's the 5th variant for this.
Yeah, that's a little too much for a bunch of shit I've never heard of.
Ice Canyon Monster. Okay, never heard of it. The Killer. Kaiju. I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but it's kind of a cool image.
Yeah, another Behemoth cover.
Huh.
Oh, that's kind of reminiscent of the time.
I like the throwback border. I do. I like that. I just don't think the image of Silver Surfer is all that cool.
No. Star Trek Klingons. Okay. Star Wars Crimson Reign #2.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks.
Oh, that's the one with the kids.
Yeah.
And X-Deaths. Oh.
That's terrible.
Oh.
Look at this. Look at the scale. Like, Hulk is way bigger than Wolverine.
That's somebody that doesn't know how to draw from.
No, look at that. No, look who drew it. That'll kill you.
I don't. That is not J.G. Jones. Are you kidding me? I got to double check that.
Yeah, double check that because that's.
All right, it's the next to last on the list, so we got to go back and look. That's.
Yeah.
Oh no, John
Cassidy.
Oh,
but still, that's like what happened?
Oh my god!
Like, what's wrong with John Cassidy? Like, he's a decent artist. There's nothing really that wrong with the Wolverine drawing.
No, there isn't. The Hulk is just totally wrong.
He's way too small, and he looks. fucked up.
Wow. Ugh. I wonder if there's. Does it say? It's one of these things where sometimes they'll tell you what the rarity is.
Uh huh.
This is not one that I would go out of my way to buy. That's just. Mm. All right. So, in other words, Avery, you're going to rush to the bookstore this weekend and pick these up, right?
And not buy any of those comics.
Well, there's Step by Bloody Step. I swear to God,
Uh-huh.
it's fantastic. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. I can't rave about it more.
I have backed several campaigns though lately for some new indie books.
Oh yeah, you got
Yeah.
any particular ones you want to talk about?
Nosferatu looks really interesting from Narwhal,
Narwhal. Yep.
and Black Terror is looking pretty cool.
Okay.
That's the new one from Vonster.
Okay.
That looks cool too. Because last time I was here, I mentioned that a fantasy book that Passion for Drawing's doing with a bunch of people. That anthology. Yeah. Since then, I've backed Vonster's new campaign and Narwhals. I like those. Both look really good.
Very cool.
I like them.
Very cool. All right. Well, that was really all I wanted to catch up on. So, thank you, Avery, for joining me for that.
You're welcome.
I want to see if Todd had any further thing to say, because I am thoroughly disappointed in that man.
Oh, I'm so ashamed.
15 minutes ago, he says I fell asleep in the chair, which means he woke up and we're still streaming, and he's not here.
Yes. Yes.
You know, I'm
Yes. That means he ignored you.
I'm half tempted to continue streaming until he joins and then say, okay, we're done, and cancel and cut the
we could do
out.
that. We could do that. Just text and be like, well, we're still streaming. You can join. And then as soon as he gets here in the stream, and we'll just bullshit.
You know, would be really funny is if he's been watching this entire time.
No, he would say something crappy and like he would be trolling in the comments.
All right, I just sent him a text saying we're still streaming.
He would be trolling in the comments.
Yeah, probably. Oh, well, I was ready to wrap it up, but we're gonna. If we can stick around just a little bit longer,
just a couple
to
minutes,
dunk on a good friend of ours, we're gonna do it.
Oh man,
are we bad or what?
Yes, it's being a bad person is fun. I recommend it. Oh, let me see. What?
Oh, I got one of the complete sets I bought yesterday was the Superman Aliens, the 3-issue complete set for that, where it's Dan Jurgens art with Kevin Nolan inks, and Kevin Nolan knows how to ink aliens. Looks fantastic.
Yes.
And I already sold the set. One of my regulars came in and saw it and bought it. It's like, well, there you go. So, what are you sharing?
Terror in the Trenches, Vonster's new book.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm familiar with this. Very cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
That's this is one of the projects I've backed recently. I like it. It looks very cool to me.
Very nice. Very nice. Gotta love good independent comics.
Absolutely. That's what I'm all about, man.
Yep. If you're out there and you like comics, you definitely need to check out some independent stuff, because there's a lot of stuff going on that you don't know about,
Let me see if it'll... I'm trying to see if it'll... no, it won't show. Because they've got an original painting here for it for sale by Preston Acevedo, and it looks dope. It's just you can't get a big shot of it. Like, there's not a large picture of it on here. Man, it looks cool.
That sucks.
Oh, there it is. It popped up. Okay, finally. Finally.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get this original painting on here as one of the tiers, and that looks dope.
Okay, very cool.
I love it. It's very cool. Okay, I'll stop sharing.
Okay. All right. I don't think he's joining.
Oh, it's okay.
He's not responding.
No.
I hate to say it, but he's... Oh, wait a minute. Nope, he didn't respond. Screw him. We'll just tease him mercilessly next time we see him.
Sure.
All right. Well, everybody out there that joined, thank you so much for joining. We had a good time. I know this was a last minute, what the heck? Mm-hmm. And I can't believe I had everybody hanging on at the beginning for so long, where I set up the stream and ignored the chat because I was doing something else. There were people in there chatting, and I appreciate everybody who comes in and visits, because we always appreciate it. And once again, thank you to Betty for the sticker, and thank you to Avery for the super chat.
You
guys are fantastic, and I love y'all. Be good. Have a good night. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll catch y'all next week.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Christy.